Hello, beautiful soul family. If you wish to see true progress and make real shifts in your entire health, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, socially, and real progress in your habits, goals, and dreams, then these mindful and intentional sessions are for you. Thank you for being here. I'm your host, Sarika Schuyler with Quantum Healist. My passion is to teach you the many different mindful ways to activate your innate ability to self-heal and continue evolving, manifesting, creating, and experiencing a life of joy, abundance, and bliss. All of my tools and modalities are guided in order to make sure that your self-healing journey and forming healthy habits are smoother, easier to sustain, and rapidly healing. Most importantly, they are designed for you to achieve balance, true balance, and stay committed to it so that you can evolve, raise your vibration, and in turn and in exchange heal others and raise their vibration. So today's meditation is a mindful journaling combined and integrated with guided meditation. Now, this session is designed to help you achieve your goals, desires, and purposes rapidly with clarity, and most importantly, the session is designed to teach you how to activate or tap into your internal self-healing resources and energy centers that will connect you directly to the universes and your own spirit's superpowers. This way, you are consistently, with clarity, achieving your goals, desires, and healing journey at your own terms. This session helps you witness and experience the pure pleasure, the beauty, and the power of living life mindfully and with intention. We will do this session together with explanations for each step so that you really enjoy and understand it. This routine is a powerful start for beginners who want to start living a balanced, aligned, meaningful, and purposeful life filled with manifestations of the heart, and it's adventurous and it's full of elevations and evolution, and actually it feels more like retreat. And so it is a powerful routine for busy bodies also who believe that they don't have the luxury of time but would still love to lead a mindful lifestyle that is filled with manifestations and all that good magical stuff. So here is what you will need for this session. Now, a distract-free and safe space with an open mind and heart, and a notebook to journal in. In the beginning, this session took me about 45 minutes, but I improved and strengthened as I improved and strengthened my internal senses with consistent practice. I only spent about 10-15 minutes on doing this session. So you can do this exercise first thing in the morning or right before going to bed, or you can do it both times. When you do this exercise in the morning, you are setting and programming the tone and the focus of the day from the very start. You are also aligning the energies of the day to attract opportunities and lessons that help you heal, grow, and evolve, and of course connect and stay connected. When you do this exercise before bed, you are priming, preparing, programming your mind, heart, body, and soul to absorb, collect, and align all the healing opportunities, the wisdom, the tools, the guidance, and the lessons desired for the near future in order to achieve your goals, and that's for the next day or so. So it's your choice. I like to do mine twice a day, so I am consistently living in the present. So it does not really matter for this session whether you do it in the morning or at night or both of those times, it works just fine. It works very quickly. And for this session, you will be meditating and journaling on the following 6 therapeutic and self-evolving questions. Now, let's give you the questions really quick because before we start doing this session together, so that you have an idea of what to expect. All right? So, your number 1 question, we begin this session with this popular, common, and number 1 question. What am I recently truly grateful for in my present state? Or what am I truly appreciating in my present state or recently in my life? Question number 2 is, what am I excited for and grateful for receiving now? What am I excited and grateful for receiving now? Question number 3 is, what am I willing to let go of and try not to control today? Or just, what am I willing to let go of, to release, and not try to control? Question number 4 is, what does my soul want me to know? What does my soul want me to know? Question number 5 is, bring into my mind or awareness anything and anyone that's in the way of my journey of entering this healing consciousness. It's a long one, I get it. Bring into my mind or awareness anything and anyone that's in the way of my journey of entering this healing consciousness. Question number 6 is the extension of number 5. Bring into my mind or awareness the thoughts, the actions, possibly the emotions, the habits, or the beliefs, perceptions, or the words that are inhibiting and slowing down my healing process in this journey of consciousness. Let me repeat that one more time for you. Bring into my mind or awareness the thoughts, the actions, possibly the emotions, the habits, the beliefs, perceptions, or the words that are inhibiting and slowing down my healing process in this journey of consciousness. And so let's begin. We're going to go ahead and do this session together since it's your first time. And I'm going to give you a little bit of insight to them, okay? One of the things I did in the beginning when I started this exercise was to record these questions on my phone in case I did not have the energy, the mental space or the physical space or the time to do this exercise to write them down or so. That way it allowed me to stay consistent and committed to this routine so that I did them while I was, while I was walking, exercising. So you can do this exercise anytime, whether you want to do it mindfully or while you're walking or just as long as you do it, okay? Now, let's take a seat with your arms and legs uncrossed or in your preferred meditative positions with your arms rested on your lap with the palms of your hands facing up, outward. We will go ahead and take a few deep breaths in and out of your nose. Take another deep breath all the way up to the top of your head and hold your breath onto the top of your head for a few seconds before slowly releasing it down to the soles of your feet as you exhale. Place your hands in your preferred prayer position and set your intention on my voice. Place your hands in your preferred prayer position and set your intention on my voice, please. To the divine source of the universe, to the supreme being of all creation, I humbly offer my gratitude for this moment in time. I am grateful for this opportunity to experience the full range of human emotions, both positive and negative, and to play my part in this beautiful existence. I offer my thanks to the divine spiritual teachers, healers, guides, archangels, angels, and ancestors who have come before me and paved the way for my journey of self-discovery and healing. I am grateful for the divine roots that connect me to the source of all that is, was, and ever will be. Today I set the intention to activate all of my self-healing centers, to invite positive energies into my life, to embrace the opportunities that will allow me to evolve and expand. I trust that through this process I will become more aligned with my highest purposes and connect more deeply with the divine. With full faith and gratitude, I say, so be it, and so it is. Om, Amen, Amen. Please activate the healing energies of your hands by rubbing them, or pinch all the fingers in your hands and the palm of your hands. So pinch the center of the palm of your hand and all the little fingers you've got. Great. You may keep your eyes closed the entire time or open them when you want to use your journal to actually journal them, obviously. Since this is your first time doing, focus on staying in the present with us and being very neutral or just observant without any tension. Try not to force anything. So the session is supposed to help you heal and not stress you out. Okay? Here we go. Bring your mind's attention to your heart. Bring your attention to the breaths in your chest, rising and falling. And answer this very first simple question. What am I recently truly grateful for in my present state? What am I truly appreciating in my present state? When you are in a state of appreciation, all three of your heart centers are activated and magnify the emotional, mental, physical, social, spiritual, and especially the prosperity, the manifestation energy centers, internally and externally. In this moment, your heart center is naturally vibrating at 639 hertz. That is the solfeggio frequency that carries peaceful, healing energy to mend broken hearts, alleviate stubborn communications, create harmony in relationships, enhance communication, understanding, tolerance, love, and encourage the cells of your body to communicate with its environment for proper and expedited manifestations of your heart's desires. So it's real important that you activate this gratitude center, your beautiful heart. So what are you truly grateful for in your present tense, in your present state? For example, I'm grateful how my skin feels so soft and clear today. I'm grateful that I got my oat milk on my cappuccino. come out real foamy and creamy. And I'm so appreciative that my husband Josh constantly does these funny and comical dances for me to brighten up my day. And I'm so grateful that I got to sleep in for an hour longer this morning. So take a minute or two. You can pause my voice right now and take a minute or two and state your appreciation to yourself, or write them down in your journal in a form of a list. So you can write it down in 1 or 2 words. What am I grateful for? For example, cappuccino, husband, funny dances, grateful for my skin, grateful how my nails came out. So 1 or 2. When you're ready, answer that question. You can pause my voice so that, you can answer that, or you can stay here. You can take that pause with me. We're going to go ahead and take a minute. And slowly we're going to go ahead. When you're ready, let's move on to the second question. This is a fun one, really. What am I excited and grateful for receiving now? What am I excited and grateful for receiving now? Now that you have opened up your heart to the present moment, where all possibilities and magic and passion lives through gratitude and appreciation, your quantum field, your environment, your manifesting field is wide open to exchange with that love energy to give back to you. Now, you see everything in your environment, in this universe, functions from who you are, your personality, and how you choose to feel from this present moment on. When you train your mind, heart, emotions, and thoughts to state positively, lovingly, and compassionately and gratefully in the present moment, even the mere attempt of an act of love, the universal exchange of energy portals and gifting portals open up. The universe, your quantum field, your environment already gives you what you focus on. Everything is made up of energy, and it flows where focus goes. So wherever you focus on, the universe will bring all of that energy to flow into that. And energy does not know the difference between good or bad, happy or sad, dangerous or safe. It only provides you what you focus consistently on. But it magnifies its manifestation energies into infinite degree when you open yourself up through gratitude and through love. And there's a little trick to this manifestation technique, whether it's for financial, physical, emotional, social, or relationship, whatever. The little secret and the trick is to ask in the form of positive experiences. and emotions that you seek to achieve. Because ultimately, at the core of everything and anything we want is freedom to give love, receive love, be love, share love, experience joy, bliss, fulfillment. Just one thing. All of it defines one thing: love in various different forms. My answer, for example, to this question would be, I'm excited and grateful for receiving peace of mind, freedom, abundance of time to read, opportunities to travel so that I can feel excitement, awe, love, adventure, vitality, connection through spending more time in nature, witness oneness with others more often, with a source to be inspired, to laugh more, community, unity, teach so that I can heal more people globally and give back. Do you see where I'm going with this? So it's to answer it with experience and or emotions, so you can do a combination of both. Patience so that I can enjoy this journey. Guidance so that I can always stay aligned with my purpose. You see, so you can go ahead and do that. You see, everything I just asked for receiving has an emotional goal attached to it, right? Freedom, giving back, guidance, patience, all of that. So answer this question again in the same form of a list in a simple 1 or 2 words. Don't be shy. This is between you and the Supreme Source. And what just ask yourself, what am I excited and grateful for receiving? There is no limit to what you can and cannot ask. Okay? Take a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and take a few minutes here again. Let's continue on to the third question. So you just had fun asking for all of your heart's desires. It's time to align those desires with all the energies all those energies that you invited to receive. Now it's time for an internal shift, an internal declutter and detox, so that you can make room to receive all of your heart's desires. Why? Because you just asked the universe to adopt a bunch of things into your life, all these experiences right now. And so the universe's law for you is to make space for all your desires, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Why? Because when you do receive your dream that dream interview, that dream house, that dream job, that dream car, that dream business opportunity, the dream relationship, or the healing, you better be ready to fulfill it, okay? If you're not, if you're not ready to fulfill it, whatever, you're just going to slow down your process, right? But wouldn't it be nice to be ready to have the space to fulfill your dreams, So this next question is, what am I willing to let go of and try not to control? What am I willing to let go of? If it's just for that day, you want to focus on one thing. What am I willing to let go of, to release, and try not to control today? Again, the answer to this question would be best if you just let it be in 1 or 2 words in a list form, whatever that comes up in your mind and body. For example, words like, I would like to release shame, guilt, resentment, jealousy, stubbornness, anger, ego, hatred, competition, not good enough, not enough, self-doubt, ego, pride, okay? I would like to let those things go. Again, if you have noticed, they're mostly emotions, they're mostly mental stuff, right? I would like to let go of being so critical, right? Gentle reminder to keep an open mind and heart. Nobody is judging, okay? So you shouldn't judge yourself. Maybe that's what should be for you to let go of, okay? Self-judgment, self-critical. I'll go ahead and let you meditate on this question for a few minutes. What am I willing to let go of and try not to control today? Or what am I just willing to let go and release today and make space, All right. Moving on to the 4th question, if that's all right with you, please. The 4th question is my favorite. What does my soul want me to know? Before you answer this question, listen up. This is a very important question to ask and the answer to receive, because you see, your soul, the spirit within you, is here to complete the divine plan, to evolve, to become pure energy of love, and it's here to experience all these emotions, and has a lot of healing to do itself as well in order to elevate and to evolve into other dimensions and other phases and stages, what we call the other side, and wants to have a joyful experience in your body, because your life and your soul can only move forward through using love, all different forms of love. And your soul has made bunch of contracts in the past lives and chose to be here in this body so it can complete its mission or debts from the past lives. So your soul is who you are at the root of it all, and that is all that should matter to you right now. And so your soul is full of answers, solutions, wisdoms, and knows exactly how to get to where you want to go, and yet at the same time where you need to be to complete the contracts you signed in your past lives. So your soul is always working for your benefit, for you, because it wants to be freed. It at the same time wants to be here to feel all of these emotions you have, all of these experiences you have. So it wants to elevate, it wants to eat its cake, have it and eat it too. Okay? However, you being so busy and occupied in this body and mind, perhaps having a hard time paying attention to what the soul and the universe within you has to say. When asking this question, I often send love and appreciation to my soul and set my mind's attention to my heart for a minute or two. This will actually open up when I set my mind or bring my attention to my heart for a minute or so. This will open up my mind and heart and soul energy centers to receive the answers, even if I can't hear it or receive the answer properly, or if I'm not ready. It will still come into my energy field to be of use, okay? And everyone's answers come in different form because everyone has a different healing love language. For example, it might be in a form of a word or a smell or a sensation or an emotion or a vision or a communication with someone or a color or a song that may come to your mind. You might receive answers in a different form each time. One thing is for sure, you will receive your answer, whether it be now or later. If you're not ready to receive guidance due to fear or self-doubt or analysis paralysis, your soul knows everything. So do your guides. So does the universe. So your soul will know and respect it. It will still provide you the courage, the energies of courage and the strength and the healing and the tools to achieve your purposes. Here's an example of how I usually ask this question after I have placed my attention to my heart. So I bring my attention to my heart and I say, "Hi, beautiful soul, my divine spirit within, thank you. Thank you for being here for me. I appreciate you. And I do invite you to gently guide me in this, in my own way, okay? So I appreciate you and I invite you to gently guide me in my own way. Thank you." All right? And that's it. Now let's have you ask the question and take about 3 minutes to receive and meditate on this question. However, if you need to take more time, you can take more time. But if you don't hear or see anything, do not panic, okay? Whatever happens, you will have received the healing or the guidance one way or another. Okay? All right. I'm going to let you be. What does my soul want me to know? And so, when you're ready, let's do question number 5. Question number 5 is an extension of question number 4. Here, you want to know if there is anyone or anything that may be slowing down your process of achieving your goals, healing, and manifestation. Okay? This question is pretty much a second attempt in a different way to receive a message or a solution, an awareness, or an answer to the challenges you are facing and you're not aware of. In the same way as in question number 4, an answer to the challenges you're facing and are not aware of in the same way, with the intention of love attached to it, and for the same reasons as we already discussed in number 4. Ask your inner spirit, the soul, the source within you. Divine Spirit, the soul and the source within. Bring into my mind and awareness anything and anyone that's slowing me down and is in the way of my healing journey. For me, last week, for example, I saw an image of myself in this question, and immediately my right side of my stomach got hot. The liver felt pretty hot. I looked up liver energies, and sure thing, it was anger and resentment. For my question number 4 and 6, the answers I had put down were anger, resentment, impatience, irritable, frustrated. So I had an immediate aha moment. And so I'm in my own way because of all these emotions, behaviors that no longer serve me. I was like, oh my God. So ask your inner spirit, the soul within you, the source within you, divine spirit. I welcome you. I invite you. Please bring into my mind and awareness anything and anyone that's slowing me down and is in my way of my healing journey. Take a few minutes. Again, the answers might come in a word or two, or as a smell, or in any way your soul or your mind, your conscious mind and subconscious mind is used to receiving messages and healing. Thank you. Let's take a few minutes. Divine Spirit, the soul and the source within. Please bring into my mind and awareness anything and anyone that's slowing me down and is in the way of my healing journey. For the grand finale, this question is an extension of questions number 4 and number 5. And you are going to do this question the exact way as before. Have you noticed the pattern here yet? If you connect to your heart's center, you are connecting to everything. That is good for you. I do want to share this piece of wisdom and advice. Your thoughts and beliefs and the words you speak to yourself create your reality. So, your thoughts and beliefs and the words that you speak to yourself create your reality. However, your emotions dictate and determine. Let me repeat that. Your emotions dictate and determine your actions. Let me explain in a very giant nutshell. You cannot control your thoughts, but you can control how you speak and feel internally and outwardly. The only way to change your unhealthy beliefs, thoughts, patterns, and bring any type of healing in your life is by aligning your emotions. That is how you choose to respond rather than react to unpleasant events. I talk about responding versus reacting and what the difference is and what it does energetically on my site under resources at quantumhealist.com. So responding involves taking the time to consider a situation before choosing a course of action based on reason and reflection. Versus reacting, on the other hand, is an immediate and often emotional response to a situation without much thought or consideration. Therefore, this question is the most productive when you open yourself to truly wanting to work on healing the behaviors you display and actions you take when under stress and pressure. So in other words, when you become aware, like you stop yourself, like, hey, let me take a breather before I react to this. Let me stop myself. Why am I feeling so stressed and angry? Because often we are projecting from a place of our past experiences, our beliefs, our environment, our culture. And so our programming in our subconscious mind, that's where we respond from emotionally. So your emotions are everything. Emotions create your beliefs, your thoughts, your actions, and your results ultimately. So fix that. Okay. And so the grand finale question is, Divine Source within, I come with love. Please bring into my mind and awareness the thoughts, the actions, possibly the emotions, the habits, the beliefs, the perceptions, or the words that are inhibiting and slowing down my healing process in this journey of consciousness. For example, again, you might experience similar visions, sensations, color, shape, an emotion, or see or hear a word or two, or any form that your healing language, your healing love language may be. Without further delay, let's meditate on this question with your inner source. Divine Source within, bring into my mind and awareness the thoughts, the actions, possibly the emotions, the habits, the beliefs, perceptions, or words that are inhibiting and slowing down my healing process in this journey of consciousness or in this beautiful life. Take a few minutes to answer these questions for yourself. Again, don't be so hard on yourself. Just practice. This is your very first session. Let go, let loose. If it comes, it comes. It doesn't, it doesn't. But it works. I'm going to be quiet now. All right, we are done. Thank you for being here, and thank you so much for being here. And I know this is a very intense session. You don't really realize it until you start to really connect with yourself. After this session, I usually tend to fill my day with actions and intentions of being kind, compassionate, observant, and just calm and trusting of the process. I tend to take pauses after certain events that are triggering. I simply make a note of it so that I can reflect on them later. I make a note of it in my journal or a little notebook that I carry with me or on my phone. And so I often prioritize my goals and actions for them later, and I keep a journal. So, and once I carry these little notes of, plan of action with me, I often check in with me. I often prioritize again actions for the day on a note, or I carry my journal just so I can check in with myself according to the messages I receive. One of the fastest and best ways I exchange energy and have expedited, again, one of the ways I have expedited achieving my goals and manifestations super fast has been through giving without judgment. So before I leave the house, I often do a quick prayer to be protected and shielded and safe, and to always be a healing light to those aligned with my giving gifts. So, all right, okay. So what I mean by that, it's a pretty important part of manifestation that not a lot of people talk about, and please do check that session out. It says something, oh my god, I forgot what the session is called, something about that they never talk about, because it's about giving, and it's a meditation that magnifies your superpowers to super manifest super fast. And so one of the ways to really achieve your goals the fastest way is by giving without judgment. So before I leave the house again, what do? I say, may I always be protected and safe and shielded, and always to be a healing light to those aligned with my giving gifts. Okay, so if you are broke, we're not talking about money. You are going to be aligned with the universe to give back in the ways that you can give back. Money isn't the only way to give back, okay? And so, all right. That should be enough about giving, okay? I get really excited because I love, 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 love giving. And so, all right, I wish that you had a productive session with me today. And let's close this beautiful session with a prayer, with a gratitude prayer. Place your hands in the receiving mode or in your preferred prayer mode. Thank you, Divine Source of the Universe, the Supreme Being of all creation. I humbly offer my gratitude for this healing session. I am grateful for the opportunity to experience the full range of human emotions, positive and negative, and to play my part in this beautiful existence. I offer my thanks to the divine spiritual teachers, healers, guides, archangels, angels, ancestors, who have come before me and paved the way for my healing journey of self-discovery. I am grateful for the divine roots that connect me to the source of all that is, was, and ever will be. Today, I set the intention to activate all of my self-healing centers, to invite positive energies into my life, and to embrace the opportunities that will allow me to evolve and expand. I also look forward to opportunities in making a difference in whatever form that is aligned with my path. I trust through this process. I trust that through this process I will become more aligned with my highest purpose and connect more deeply with the divine. With full faith and gratitude, I say, so be it, and so it is. Om, Amen, Amen. Thank you for being here with me. I'm your host, Sadika Schuyler with Quantum Healist. If you enjoyed this session, you can go ahead, let me know, ask me questions, connect with me through my website at quantumhealist.com, or just ask me questions right here and let me know how I can be of service to you. All right, and also remember that you are always your own only limit. Thanks again. Have a beautiful, amazing day. Take care.